पुराण पुरुषोत्तम श्रीराम या उत्तम श्रीराम दामराणे श्री भारत में वैवस्वत मंत्र अष्टामी चतुर्मे कलियुगे काली पड़म ने जब देवी भारत शिवका तरंतर ब्रह्मावती श्री पुण्य परीक्षा प्रकटेश न्यूयॉर्क क्षेत्र को ग्राम में मंदिर सारे श्री श्रावण मास श्री पक्ष से महावासी श्री यदाना विमानस्य गणितप्रकाम पूजनम कलचिताक्षम शिवभगवान पूजनम सूर्यदेवता श्री कृष्ण चरण भगवान पूजनम अग्निदेवता मनोकामना परिपूर्णहितार्थे अहं करिष्ये प्रेम से श्रीमान महाराज की जय।
Yeah, get it. Get it too low.
गणपतये नमः। वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय कोटि सूर्य समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं देवा सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा विघ्नानंद स्वामी की जय। ॐ पवित्रेस्तु वैष्णव्यो सवितुर्वः प्रसभुत्वनाम्य छिद्रेण पवित्रेण सूर्यचरद्भिः तस्य ते पवित्रपत्नी पवित्रभूतस्य पितामहः इमे सत्यकेयम् ॐ मुखं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यद्विपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं प्रेम शिवशीलेन्द्रावल्लिहलाल की जय। श्रीखण्डं चन्दनं दिव्यं गन्धादय सुमनोहरं विलेपनं सूर्यशेखराचन्दनं प्रतीकीर्णाम्
अवलोकी मनहार आय अवलोकी मनहार हे गोविंद राम अवलोकी मनहार हे गोविंद राम There. कृष्ण कुमार दीन दयाल कृष्ण कुमार सांसों का सांसों का दुनिया से दुनिया से क्या दुनिया नारायण भगवान नाम भगवान As we gather in remembrance of a man who was dedicated to the feet of God by the name of George Sims or the Sims or I Sims as everyone called him. He used to come in his very Mandir every week. Sometimes before me, to come and do aarti by the devotees, do puja by the Shiva, that very Shiva night. Then he would come and play Bhola for all the musicians who would sing. You also, if there is another drama, you take them to play right there. And then he would sing. And he would sing very beautifully. Even when he would sing, he would come, play Bhola all the time. He's very dedicated. So as we gather in remembrance of him, let us all last and close our eyes. As we pray to God to guide his soul, wherever it may be, guide and protect him, and keep his soul near to God as we pray. Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Shri Saraswati Shri Guru Charanamani Yo Gajanam Bhutanam Kapilajam Bhutanam Umasudam Shodavinashadam Namami Dineshwaripadavam Om Bhaktarodi Mahacharam Pampam Vande Yatripadam Vande Paramananda Om Yam Brahma Varunam Brahmana Srimati Devesale Vede Sankaranamashale Gayatyam Samaya Om Nari Bharodeva Santa Chakra Gadadhara Akshaya Mundalika Veda Moksha Om Hansi Pushpa Santasa Ikavasa Samachunam Vedamasya Govindam Nate Samhityate Om Yate Bhagava Purusha Yakta Sarupya Asya Vedasya Mokshadam Sukrito Bhavasarvara Om Vasudeva Sudeva Sudhavara Devaki Paramahansa Krishnamande Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Govindaya Namo Namaha Prem se Shri Ram Bihari Lal ki Jai. Just before we get on to we have Kristen's niece, Suprina Singh. I'd like to call her up. She wants to say a few words.
Sitaram. Thank you so much for being here today on this Sunday morning. Before I say anything, I'd like to give a huge thank you to Uncle Robin and his family, and to the Shiva Mandir, of course, but more so to the family that he's created here. My Uncle Sim and Auntie Sheila have been part of this Mandir for decades, and while it meant so much to them as individuals, this is also the home in which they raised their family. Having said that, I too have very fond memories of being here. Many of you know my late cousin, Uncle Sim's son, Rishi. He was a huge part of this Mandir as well. And growing up, we would come for Ram Leela here, where he always participated. So it's hard to be here in a space that has brought you so much joy, but at the same time will now always feel bittersweet. Uncle Sim will always be remembered for, like Panditji said, Dola and teaching young musicians. But for me, so much of what I'll remember is the guidance and his lessons of using faith and using Bhagwanji to strengthen your mind and enrich your life. I'm really grateful to have had so many opportunities to celebrate in this Mandir with him very often on Thursday nights when he came to specifically play Dola. We would meet here. And there are countless memories that I can share, and I know many of you joining us today have your own. What I will say is, for those who knew my uncle, he was full of life. Vivacious is an understatement. Whether it was Dola or singing or cracking a joke, he was always laughing, he was always smiling, and those are the things that I hope we will all remember as his legacy will continue on with us. As Hindus, we remember that the soul, Atma, continues, it's eternal. So while today we mourn his physical presence here that is no longer, so much of him is within us in each and our own way. And I think there are so many songs now that when I hear, I'll think of him. And for those who also joined us a couple weeks ago, thank you so much for your time, for your love, and for your support. And I hope for those who attend this Mandir on a regular basis that when you do enter, you'll also feel his presence, because I do believe that this will always be his eternal home. Like he always used to tell, he was so full of like quick words of wisdom. And at so many points in our lives, I'm looking at cousins and aunts, and he spent so much time with us. I'm finding comfort in the Ayavia Jaya, but here and in our hearts will always be. So thank you so much again for being here today as we remember and honor him and his life and his legacy.
Beautiful words indeed. His soul will surely be in the company of Bhagavan Shri Krishna. Therefore, we are short discourse from Bhagavad Gita as it is very fair on this occasion that we will worship Bhagavan Shri Krishna. Arjuna is the Lord, the battlefield, his family, and partners, friends. There's an entire army, and Bhagavan Shri Krishna is his chariot. And of course, for him is his uncle, his cousin, his friend, his teacher. They are on the other side of the battlefield. And Arjuna is a great warrior, their devotees. But he doesn't want to fight anymore. As he tells Sri Krishna to place his chariot in the middle of the battlefield, so he will see two armies. puts down his bow. It's like I shoot the arrow of my teacher, Dronacharya, who taught me how to shoot an arrow. I can't shoot an arrow at Bhishma Pitamaha, who is like my grandfather. How can I do this, O Krishna? Please tell me. And Bhagavan Sri Krishna tells to Arjuna in Bhagavad Gita, Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari, Hare Narayan Vasudev. Bhagavan Sri Krishna tells to Arjuna, how at this hour, O Arjuna, did this thought come in your mind? Dear devotees, there is always a time in our lives where we have to do something and a thought comes in our mind that gives us doubt to do that very thing. And Bhagavan Sri Krishna is telling to Arjuna, how? You are Kshatri. What is a Kshatri? A Kshatri is a warrior or a king. You are supposed to defend dharma, righteousness. You are supposed to defend your principles. You are supposed to fight. Why have you placed your bow down in the middle of the battlefield? And then why did you not think not to fight before you assemble an entire army? And your army is opposite the enemy army on the very battlefield. The beginning, the first verse of Bhagavad Gita, there devotees, Dharma Kshetre, Kurukshetre, Sama Veda Yuksava, Mamakaya Pandavaschaiva, King Kurvat Sanjaya. The blind king's messenger, his minister, is telling him what is happening on the field of the Kurus. Dharma Kshetre, Kurukshetre. Who are the Kurus? The Kauravas, the sons of Dhritarashtra, the blind king. So the field of the Kurus, Dharma Kshetre. Kshetra is field or land. Dharma Kshetra, the field of Dharma. What is happening on the field of principles, the field owned by the Kurus? What is happening? And Arjuna Arjuna is in the middle of the battlefield. Sanjay is telling to the blind king. And he's put down his weapon. He doesn't want to fight. He says, how can I kill them? Who is worthy of praise, of worship? How can I take their life and enjoy what the spoils of victory has given? How can I do this, O Shri Krishna? And Arjuna, he stops speaking. He doesn't talk anymore. Arjuna is a great warrior, dear devotees. For those who don't know, or those who forgot, Arjuna, he was banished to the forest just like Sri Ramachandra. Not only him, but his brothers, the five Pandavas, and his mother, Kunti Devi. And when he was in the forest, dear devotees, he went to heaven to find celestial weapons to help them fight in the war. And when he went into the forest to go to heaven, he found a hunter. And the hunter had a bow and arrow. And he started to fight with the hunter. And who was this hunter, dear devotees, in that katha? Who was the hunter? Lord Shiva. And he was firing arrows at Lord Shiva while Lord Shiva was smiling and firing arrows back. And Lord Shiva was so pleased, he gave him a very powerful bow, the Pashupat. And he gave many weapons for his brothers as well. This Arjuna faced Lord Shiva in the forest to gain celestial weapons. Yet he comes and he sees this army and he places his bow down. He has the doubt in his mind, dear devotees, that we all have when we have to do something. Should I get up? Should I do this? Should I go here? I can stay home, you know. I'm sure each and every one of you today, you check outside, it might rain. I don't know if I should come. I like bicycles, but I don't know if I should come, it's raining. Yet still, all of us made it here. Because we removed that doubt from our minds. Bhagavan Sri Krishna, he removes the doubt from Arjuna's mind. What does he say? It says in the next verse. Jai Jai Radha Raman Hariyo. 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 Bihari ki jai. Avinashi tu tadvidhi yena sarvamidam tatam vinasham avyayasya na kaschit kurtu marhati. Om namo bhagavate Vasudevaya. Prem se Vishwaram Maharaj ki jai. He tells to Arjuna, "O Arjuna, I have already deemed that they shall perish on the battlefield. If you turn around, O Arjuna, and you face the next direction, and you fire your arrow will make a U-turn and go back and hit them. Because I have deemed that they shall die on this battlefield." You know, dear devotees, in Bhagavad Mahapuran, King Parikshita, he had placed a snake, a dead snake, on top of a meditating Brahmana. And the Brahmana was in such meditation that when King Parikshita placed the dead snake around his neck, the Brahmana did not wake up. He was in samadhi. He was in a trance. King Parikshita, why did he do this? Because he came and the Brahmana didn't wake up from his meditation and he didn't bow to him because he's a king. So he felt, disrespected. And so, placing the snake like this, the Brahmana's son came and saw that snake and he put a shrap, a curse on King Parikshita. In 7 days, a snake will come and bite you and you will die. So, King Parikshita, he didn't know what to do. What should I do? How to wipe away all my sins? He met Sukdeva Muni. And Sukdeva Muni told him about Bhagavad Mahapuran. You must do Bhagavad Mahapuran. You must hear it expounded. You must do puja to Shri Krishna. And Shri Krishna will take away all your sins and take you when you die, when you pass from this world, will take your soul with him. You will be with God, King Parikshita, if you do Bhagavad Puran Yajna. And what happened? King Parikshita did this Yajna. Sukdeva Muni was the Pandit. And in the end, on the 7th day, the 7th night, when the whole Yajna was finished, Dakshak, the snake, came. But King Parikshita was so favored by the Devas, they sent a doctor by the name of Kashyap. They say Kashyap can revive anybody. So Kashyap met Daksha, the snake, in the forest. He says, Daksha, don't go to King Parikshita, because if you want to bite him, your biting will do nothing. I will sprinkle my medicine. I will sprinkle my medicine, and I will chant my mantra, and I will revive King Parikshita. So Daksha is saying, how can this man revive somebody? He says, okay, I will bite this tree, O Kashyap, and you revive that tree. Daksha, the snake, bites the tree, and his venom makes the tree turn to ash, as if the tree burned. The tree is ash. What does Kashyap do? He takes his kamandal with water and he sprinkles it on the tree and he chants his mantra and the tree comes back like how it was. Now Dakshak is worried. He said, this man will bring King Parikshit back and his shrap will not be true. So Dakshak, he knows what to say. He says, I know, Kashyap, you are not only a doctor, but you are a Vedic astrologer. You check the panchan of King Parikshita. You tell me when he's supposed to die. Kashyap went and he checked. King Parikshita is supposed to die 42 minutes after Dakshak bites him. He said, you see, Kashyap, if I bite him and you bring him back, in 42 minutes, he will still die. Because it is written that he shall perish at that time, at that moment. It is written. So, as Bhagavan Shri Krishna is telling to Arjuna, I have already deemed that all these beings, all these warriors on both sides will perish on this battlefield. And O Arjun, if you think that when they perish, they no longer exist, this is the wrong thinking. This body is a mere vehicle to be on this planet. This planet is known as Mrityulok. Mrityu means the world of death. The beings on this world, they die. The beings in other worlds, they live a very, 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 very long time. But the beings on this world, they born and die, born and die. This is the cycle that Bhagavan Shri Krishna speaks about, the cycle of birth and death. And Bhagavan Shri Krishna, he says, the Atma, the soul, it cannot be slain, dear devotees. Can you cut the soul? Can you wet the soul? Can you dry the soul? Can you put air on the soul? Where is the soul, dear devotees? The soul is within you. Remember Maharaj Ravan in Ramayana. He had 10 heads. Sri Ram Chandra shot all his heads, all his arms. He's still alive. Vibhishan had to tell Sri Ram that he places his soul. He's a great yogi. He's Maharaj Ravan. He's a Brahm Rakshas. He's a Brahmin who was a Rakshas. They said he put the stain on the line of Pulastya. Pulastya was his grandfather, who was a great sage. Maharaj Ravan, he was a great yogi as well. And he moved his soul from the sixth chakra in the middle of the eyebrows into the chakra by the navel. Vibhishan says he has Amrit in his navel. Or shoot his navel at the same time that you shoot his heads, and he will perish. Because there is where the soul is, in his body. So the soul is within you. It is called the Jiva Atma, the individual soul. And God is called the Param Atma, the supreme soul. Bhagavan Shri Krishna, he tells to Arjuna, "Oh Arjuna, the soul cannot be cut. It cannot be dry. It cannot be wet. It cannot be burned. Nothing can touch the soul. It is imperishable. It is everlasting. It has no beginning nor end. The soul is a part of me. I am the supreme soul, and you are the individual souls." And so, Bhagavan Shri Krishna tells to Arjuna, Narayanaya Krishnaya Paramatmane Namo Namah. Narayanaya Krishnaya Paramatmane Namo Namah. ki jai. Veda vinashinam nityam yaina majamavyayam kadhansa purusha partha kam dhatayati hantikam. He who thinks that the Atma is indestructible, eternal, unborn, and changeless, how can the Atma be slain, Arjuna? When Bhishma Pitamaha is slain on this very battlefield, when he leaves this world, his soul will come to me. Because he will be doing his duty as a Kshatriya, a warrior, to fight on the battlefield. No matter what side he is on, he is defending his principles, his dharma. And so, dear devotees, Bhagavan Sri Krishna, he tells to Arjuna that avyaktoyamachintyotam adhikaryoyamuchyate tasmadevam videtainam nanushochitu marhasi om namo bhagavate vasudevaya govindaya namo namah. This soul is unmanifest, unthinkable, immutable. Knowing this, one should not grieve. Or if you conceive that this soul is given to constant birth and death, still you should not sorrow, O Arjuna, because when the body is gone, the soul remains, and the soul comes back into other bodies. Just like a person changing their clothes when their clothes is worn out, and they come back and they get new clothes, the soul too, when the body is worn out, and the body cannot operate in this world anymore, O Arjuna, the soul leaves that body, and the soul takes a new body. So death is certain for that which is born, and birth is certain for that who is dead. This is the law of the universe. This is inevitable. Bhagavan Sri Krishna says, death is certain for that which is born. You know, devotees, in Mahabharata, Yudhishthir, the oldest Pandava, the oldest brother, he was asked by Dharmraj, what is the greatest wonder of this world? Can anybody guess what the greatest wonder is? Okay. Huh? Alright. Huh? I thought he said Vida was the greatest wonder. Being alive. The greatest wonder, he said, was that all the people in this world see people dying around them every day, see animals dying around them every day, see all the different creatures, life creatures, dying every day, and they think that they will live forever. They don't plan for when they will not be here. This was the greatest wonder that Yudhishthir told to Dharmraj. This is the greatest wonder. Does anyone think, everyone here, have you thought of when you die, what will happen? What will happen to your family? What will happen to your friends? Have you thought of it? What will happen to you? We must think about these things because this is a part of life. Life ends. Life is not forever. And when the life ends, you will have a life in the hereafter. Depending on what you have done here. So Bhagavan Sri Krishna says, I have deemed you, Arjuna, my weapon. You are my weapon. You are doing my deeds. You are a karma yogi. You are doing actions for me. I've chosen you. Devotees, God has chosen each and every one of us. All these wonderful musicians who are here, God has chosen them to sing His name. All you dear devotees here, what? Bhakti yogis, you are devoted to God. God has chosen you to be devoted to Him. We are all chosen and we are all here for a reason, dear devotees. Some people are not here. Some people can't be here. And you all are here. Use the opportunity that you are here to fix your lives, to remove the negativity, the problems, the suffering in your lives. How can you do this? You empty out your problems, your difficulties, your sorrows at the feet of God. And when you do this, dear devotees, when we chant the mantras and when we do the puja, and you remove your problems, your troubles, your issues, your difficulties, and you bow down to the feet of God in your mind, this is called Mansik Puja. The greatest form of puja is puja in your mind. It might not be believable to you now, but I'm sure in time you will believe Mansik Puja is the greatest puja. And when you close your eye and all your problems and your sorrows and your difficulties are on the ground, at the feet of the Lord, then all happiness will come to you. Bhagavan Sri Krishna tells to Arjuna, "O Arjun, you are a Kshatriya. You are chosen by me. I have authorized you to be the one who will win this war. All you have to do is follow my direction." Bhagavan Sri Krishna is the charioteer, their devotee. What is a charioteer? What does a charioteer do? Take you, guide you from place to place, guides you on the correct path. If an arrow is coming, charioteer, tell the horse, go this way. Touch the arrow. God is the charioteer in Bhagavad Gita. God is not fighting for you, you have to fight for yourselves, dear devotee. But God is guiding you. God is with you. God is watching you, just like God was with Arjuna. And Bhagavan Sri Krishna tells to Arjuna, look upon your own duty as the highest in this world. Do what you are supposed to do, dear devotees. This soul that you have gets empowered, gets that spiritual energy when you do your duty in life. Just doing your duty, not coming to Mandir, doing your duty. If you are a husband, you take care of your family. If you are a son, you take care of your parents. Like that. And so, just doing your duty, your soul is energized by this spiritually. Now coming to the Mandir, your soul is awakened. There's a radio station in Trinidad, Jagriti. What does Jagriti mean? To wake up. This thing is up. Jago, jago, jago. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up. Rise up. This is what we are supposed to do in the Mandir. So as Bhagavan Shri Krishna, we hear the last verse, their devotees. Bhagavan Shri Krishna tells to Arjuna, Narayana Krishnaya Paramatmane Namo Namah. Narayana Krishnaya Narayana Krishnaya He says, think of me whenever you have any worries, any problems, any difficulties. Whenever you have any doubts in your mind, think of me, O Arjun. I will remove that doubt. And know that all these people on this battlefield and in this world, they are temporary. The life is temporary. It is what you do in your life. Everybody has a different time limit. Some people live long, some people live short. It is what you do in your life that counts. How many people you affect, how many people you reach out to, how many people love you and are with you at all times. How many people that you teach and you influence. This is what you do with your lives. And what you do has a great effect on what happens to you in the hereafter. So Bhagavan Shri Krishna said, do righteous things, Arjun, in this world. And the righteous thing for you to do is to be my weapon. To be that one who I authorize and to remove all the unrighteousness from this world. Praise to Guru Shri Ramachandra ki Jai, Vrindavan Bihar Lal ki Jai. We'll have Hawan on the mic. And we'll have some bhajan kirtan again because I got a note here that said them already. Alright? So we'll have Hawan and we'll have bhajans after. Let us all clasp hands together and close our eye as we join in prayer to Agni Devata, the fire. The fire is the main witness to this puja. We ask of Agni Devata to bestow blessings upon each and every one of us and to guide and protect the soul of Uncle Sims as we pray. Let us all chant Om Agnaye Namaha. Ari Om Agnaye Namaha. Om Mahetam Pusham Surasveva Padpadmam Indro Ko Suryo Vasanti Shri Agin Devata Avahayami Stapayami Om Agnidutam Purodane Haviva Upabhuve Om Agnaye Namo Namaha. Om Sarva Papa Harandivyam Gangeyam Nirmalam Javachanyam Mayaditam Griyanam Meshwaram Om Agnaye Namaha. Om Shri Prajapataye Namaha Swaha. Om Agnaye Namaha Swaha. Om Indraya Namaha Swaha. Om Vayave Namaha Swaha. Om Somaya Namaha Swaha. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha Swaha. Om Hrim Gauri Dudadaya Yogeshwari Upat Swaha. Om Prithvidevyaya Namaha Swaha. Om Surya Jyotir Jyotir Vacho Swaha. Om Agni Jyotir Jyotir Vacho Swaha. Om Bhu Swaha. Om Bhuvaha Swaha. Om Swaha Swaha. Om Brahmasvatam Savitarvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhira Prachodayat Swaha. Om Kalashretayam Swaha. Om Varunetayam Swaha. Om Marutayam Swaha. Om Kuletayam Swaha. Om Gramnetayam Swaha. Om Shanetayam Swaha. Om Kshetrpaletayam Swaha. Om Panchlopaletayam Swaha. Om Dasudrikpaletayam Swaha. Om Sarvadevayam Swaha. Om Sarvamitrayam Swaha. Om Namo Narayana Swaha. Om Namo Narayana Swaha. Om Namo Narayana Swaha. Om Krishnadeva Swaha. Om Namah Shivaya Swaha. Om Brahmaneva Swaha. Om Aim Hrim Hrim Chamlache Swaha. Om Hrim Shri
Durgaya Namaha Swaha, Om Hrim Shri Chandikaya Namaha Swaha, Om Krim Kaliya Namaha Swaha, Om Kam Bhairvaya Namaha Swaha, Om Rudraya Namaha Swaha, Om Aim Saraswati Namaha Swaha, Om Mahalakshmaya Namaha Swaha, Om Namah Kamalavasane Swaha, Om Vaishwanaya Dhanani Pate Dhanasuni Vedya Swaha, Om Suryaya Namaha Swaha, Om Chandramaya Namaha Swaha, Om Mangalaya Namaha Swaha, Om Buddhaya Namaha Swaha, Om Brahmaspadaya Namaha Swaha, Om Shukraya Namaha Swaha, Om Shanishraya Namaha Swaha, Om Narraya Namaha Swaha, Om Kankini Namaha Swaha, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Swaha, Om Ham Hanumate Rudratmakaya Om Pat Swaha, Om Sita Ramachandraya Namaha Swaha. Let's all chant Guru Mantra in our mind. Om Namah Shivaya. For those who don't have a Guru Mantra. Om Guruve Namaha Swaha. 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 Two more offerings. Om Sarvasmai Sarvajaya Sudapne Bhyo Namo Namaha Swaha. Last offering. Let us all stand as we join in the final offering. Take Mandir, Supari, red string. Dear devotees, I'd like to thank each and every one of you again for coming. As we join in the final offering, we pray to Agni Devta, the fire. We pray to God to show His choicest blessings upon each and every one of you. And we also pray for the guidance and protection of the soul of dear brother Sims. As we pray, we chant the final mantra, Harihi Om. Purnamida, Purnamidam, Purnat Purnat Mudachyate, Purnasya Purnamadaya, Purnameva Vashishyate, Om Purnam Shanti Swaha. Om Sarva Papa Haram Divyam Gangeyam Nirvaram Jam Achmanyam Mayadikam Griyana Parameshwar. Flowers, east, west, north, south. Om Vanaspati Rasur Bhuto Gandhakshara Nomraga Sarvadevona Dhupoyam Pratigriyata. Dear devotees, we stretch our hands and we take blessings. We receive the blessings from the Lord in the form of the fire. Om Agni Jyotir Jyotir Agni Surya Jyotir Jyotir Surya. Bolo Shiva Devta ki. So take our seats as we join in bhajan.
कबीर ज्ञान जान आज जहाँ दया तहाँ धर्म है, जहाँ लोभ जहाँ क्रोध तहाँ काल है। अरे भाई तुम धर्म अब सनातन छोड़ और लोगम की याद है। Shiva, Namaste, Assalamu alaikum. Well, as you all know, my name is Sultan, right? Been here from since 2001. Follow my good friend since Dinesh George. There are so many memories with this guy in respect to the music. One of his favorite songs that I remember, this song that he used to sing. There's many others. This song is from the movie Maharaj, done by Mandir. And he's anyway, right in the play, he used to sing a song. It goes like this. Hey, Nile gagan dharti kanaare, hey, So I'll just do one verse of this, one of his favorite song also that I picked up from him since they call it a road march. Jamuna roye, Manjumal roye, roye kadam ki dunya. Oh, roye kadam ki dunya. Manjumal mein roye Vishwaram Maharaj. Let's give wonderful musicians a round of applause. This time, waste no time, we'd like to call President of Shiva Mandir, Mandir, to say a few words.
Namaste, Sitaram, Sairam devotees, and a very, very warm welcome to each and every one of you. Devotees, supporters, well-wishers, I must say, we'll have to excuse us today. Being a special program for a special person, we extend our program. Usually we finish at 11:30, but my apologies. Now, before we enter the Mandir, I must say I met, like the pillars of this organization, and both of them are here. First, I will call Chris Gopi, the one and only Chris Gopi. Ever get him a last day? Wake up! This one of the gentlemen who I met here, consider him as a mentor, very helpful. His wife is more helpful than me. But I must, on an occasion like this, I ask these guys to say a few words. Sure.
Sit down, Prophet. Sit down, coaches. Today, for James, I got a message and raised the having something today. My friends are going, being trying to get around with very happy that never decided to think something in memoriam for since it was a wonderful life. I've been the president of this Shiva Mandir from 1987 until
Yeah, before 1987, you was able to student ground in the church. So I think it's 1987. So around, we get that around. Yeah.
for 13 years I was the president of this organization. And anytime Robin calls and said he's having something, I always try my best to come to visit. And it's wonderful to see so many of you folks here. To all of you, may Shiva watching and blessings you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chris. Secondly, there's a gentleman I see talking in the back there. Everybody might have to wake him up. Barry Rambler. Is Barry here? Everybody wake them up now. This old guy.
Around.
Thank you, Bryce. Sit around everyone. And like the President says, please excuse us. Today is a special day. And we take this little privilege, if you want to call it, to honor someone. To Paula and Sabrina, if she's here. Oh, yes, she's here. It's a great effort that you guys put together. And 2 Sundays ago, we had something for Saints, and today we're here celebrating him also. Saints had a lot of, during talking about Saints, Saints had a lot of qualities that we all admire. We admire in certain ways that he was not a selfish person. He always gave financially to this temple so that we could pay the bills, right? Whenever my president mentioned just now, whenever there were any function in Mandir, when you asked him, you didn't ask him, he showed up and he supported. He had a level of humility that I myself wish I had sometime, because sometimes I may say things and do things that maybe not pleasing to a lot of people. But since was his level of humility was something beyond that all of us would admire, should admire. He had many positions in this country. He not only played pull-up and sand in town and whatnot, but he held executive offices in this country. And for that, we say thank you and thank to his family. Today, when I walk in, I saw this young man there playing the trumpet. I saw you a long, long time ago. A little boy grew up in this country, and I admire you for doing what you did. And to all the young people, young girls and boys boys who grow up into beautiful women and some men. I was saying thank you guys and see you back. Whether it's this Mandir or any Mandir, that you support the Dharmas. I want to leave something with you guys, young people especially. I don't care who you married to or where you married. Keep the faith and get everything. A little food you do. Get married in a Mandir. We shouldn't invent the wheel. But you ask people of other faith when you were married, they will tell you the time, the date, and the place where they get married. I'm asking us, the young people especially, to keep that in the back of your mind and do that. To the parents here, this is just a little, I'm getting a little bit from what I really wanted to say is that you have young children, young boys and young girls. Take the time every day to hold them close to your heart and tell them that you love them. Let them know that you care for them. Thursday, and anybody want to ask me, I'll give you the details later. Thursday, I attended a funeral for a 15-year-old boy. 15 years old. Only child for the parent. Very, very sad situation. So like I said, I'm telling you, this is for the young people and for the parents. Parents tell your children, hug them, kiss them, and let them know that you are there for them, tell them you love you. And for the young people, in today's world, we had it in our days, peer pressure. But it's really with modern media and social, whether it's being Facebook or Pocketbook or whatever you want to call it, it's really terrible to be a young man today. So, like I said, I digress a little bit. I don't think I'm going to do more time. I want Dino would understand, please. Dino, please stand. Aaron, where are you? Ready. Stand up, Aaron. Harry, please stand up. Spots? Yes, I want this. This is something for those of you who don't know. Thank you guys. They are financially and talentedly responsible for we have this program here today. Yes, we praise him for his contribution. And these guys were before me. And we have still to this day, whatever Gopes, my president, Rabiji and myself, ask them to come to the Mandir. They come and volunteer time and the time. God bless you guys. It's a privilege to have known you guys, and I do hope and pray that you all have long, fruitful life still ahead. I want to join you guys. Lastly, for this institution to run, financial contribution, President Gopi and I know how to pay. And because of that, we have what we have today. Comfortable surrounding, air conditioning, heated wood, and good place to come and enjoy any kind of services. I'm asking you, I'm imploring upon you to become not only a financial supporter of this matter. I can't ask many others, but I'm asking for this one. Be a financial supporter, and if it within your purview, join and become a member. It's $180 a year. And it goes a long way in paying electric, in gas, in insurance, and in other things. With that, I know it took more time than I should, but I'm going to take one last privilege. I want Peter to go by the harmonium. I want Aaron, come on, Peter, go by the harmonium. I want Aaron, to take the guitar and sing. Jesus Christ, and first, okay, this will not happen again in a long time, and maybe I hope I'm not going to be right.
Oh, you want Dino to play?
I want Dino to play. I want them to play and I hope somebody's recording this because it will not happen again. Oh, the eyes come. Be nice and I will do this. I'll send it here. 2 lines. Okay? We might as well do it right we go. Okay? Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, this time, this time. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Robin, can I take a moment for this? President Robin.
Yeah, go ahead.
It is a surprise for me, even though I have been here, it's so old, not so old. But I tell you something, Chris Gopi and Param Guru, and I'll tell you something, the history that we have made in this place, including Arrow, when there were no galvanized, and there were no tents. And we started this spot here. It was leaking, whatever we had. But we had to carry on.
Thank you.
And this reminds me of the love, the unity, and how much that we care for each other. And let us hope that the younger generation will continue to cultivate this culture and to keep it going. Thank you so much.
Devotees, as one of my mentors, Vishwaram Maharaj, as he mentioned, and Chris Gopi, this is how this place has been built for all of us to enjoy. And these are the gentlemen who have rendered their time, their knowledge, put forward with donations, they raise funds to build this place. So again, to all the musicians, I see Dino Gutram, Errol Rakisun, Harry Lira, Lalchan Ravi Singh, the maestro himself, Sultan Ji, and see Harry Ram, and I see, well, I call him Spots all the time. And we have two young guys coming up there. We have two young guys coming up. That is Vidal, and what's his name? David. These, as Dino said, these are the men that will follow on.
He's my student.
Dino, I know that. I didn't want to mention that. Because he's getting good. Finally, the students will, eventually raise and get better and better.
Don't forget this chorus.
Devotees, I will say one thing about Singh. Singh was one of the devotees of Shiva Mandir who could have sang. He could have played the dhola, and also he plays the harmonium. So, he was multicultural. Singh was a great guy, and I must say thanks for all the support today. As I have to say thanks to, I see Mr. Singh is in the back, PJ, I see Paula, I see Sabrina. Those are the closest family to Singh that are here. Thanks very much. Devotees, again, please partake also of Prasad and Bhojan before you leave. And only one announcement, upcoming events, Krishna Janmashtami will be held on the 26th. It's a Monday, on the 26th of August. We start at 9:30 p.m. All is invited, and you all will be having our own Pandit, Vishwaram Maharaj. Devotees, I want you to put all your hands and give ourselves, the singers, the pandits, and ourselves a round of applause. Devotees, you all have made this possible, and thanks again. Sitaram. I'll hand over to Mandir.
Prem se Vishwaram Maharaj ki jai. Devotees, let us all stand and join the final arti and invite Honorable Rajan to lead us in prayer.
Tell them Kali.
Devotees' tallies are prepared. Whoever wants to participate in arti can come and participate or carry on with this.
Jai Shri Radha, Jai Shri Krishna, Shri Radha Krishna.
Mandir.
Shiva.